Well, hi, welcome back to Angelic Tarot and Therapy. I am Kat, and I'm here to do the weekly live show. So, if you've never seen this show before, I will explain. We're going to do a general reading, and then we'll go ahead and open up the chat for your questions for the Archangels live. If you would just like to pull a card, you can say so. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up here and share it to my Facebook page. We still have a few folks that don't know how to maneuver, and that's okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and copy the link and put it in my Facebook page really quick. That way people can find us. All right. There we are. Okay. There we go. And we do have a special guest. She's running a little behind today, but that's okay. So just going to let her know. All right, there we are. Okay, so our general reading today, we're going to go ahead and get that started, and then she should make it here. So there we go. Hi, guys. Yes, Jenny Smith. We are definitely going to pull a card for you, honey. And I'll be pulling one for Kathleen here in just a minute. And I know that everybody's excited about the free reading that we're raffling off. Those of you that had commented, "Get my wings" on Thursday's video, after liking and sharing and subscribing to our channel here on YouTube, were entered for a drawing for getting your wings or getting a free reading. So that right there, I will be drawing for here in a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and get the general reading done, and then I'll start pulling cards for folks. If you need me to pull a card for you, please know I do go in order. So if you're wondering if I forgot, you just scroll through. And just so you know, I do keep checking my feed. But if for some reason I miss you, I am sorry. I do go through the feed a few times just to make sure I don't miss anybody. But if I do happen to miss you, I do apologize, okay? All right. All right, so for our general reading, just going to throw these out here. Wow. All right, and for those of you who've never seen my show before, I always do 2 general readings because I'm a firm believer in, if it doesn't resonate with you, there's always something that you'll get bits and pieces of later on. But just to make sure that everyone feels that they have some kind of message coming through, I go ahead and do 2 general readings. If both of them resonate with you, fantastic. If only one does, okay. If neither of them do, maybe next time, okay? But that is the whole purpose of what we're doing here today. So yes, I will definitely get to everybody here. There we go. Okay. So for our current situation this week, we have the 9 of Fire. The 9 of Fire. This is the don't give up card. This is protect what you've worked so hard to get going. Have courage and believe in yourself. I often liken this to You know, those temples over in Asia where they have these huge, vast, really steep stairs, and then there's a landing, and then there's more stairs. But because of where the landings are placed and because of the steepness of the stairs, sometimes you can't see that there's a landing. You know what I mean? Like it looks like the stairs just go on and on and on forever and ever and ever and ever. And that's not the case here. What they're saying is you're literally on the last landing. You are on the last landing. Keep moving forward. Do not give up. Do not give up. Keep moving forward. Okay? And then we have the world, which is the crossing energy. This is why they do not want you to give up. Joy, contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. See, this right here tells me what they're talking about as far as not giving up. Okay? Do not give up. Defend what you created. Believe in yourself. You have a job well done. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're on this path to enlightenment. There's joy. There's contentment at the end of the tunnel. Just keep moving forward. Don't give up. Okay? And then we have the wheel. The wheel is what set this whole thing off. The wheel is the basis of the situation. Okay? And the wheel says a time of change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. But here's the thing. A lot of times with the Wheel of Fortune, people get discouraged because the wheel moved. Well, it's supposed to move. When it moved, they felt as though that little, that ship, they missed it. They missed the boat. They missed the boat. They don't realize that it's coming back around. And so right now, even though you feel like you've missed the boat, you feel like there's, something that you've done wrong or didn't really come through for you as you had hoped, that kind of thing. This is actually a time of positive change. It is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. It was like everything stands still. You ever been on a Ferris wheel? Okay? Or a carousel? It's like everything is sitting still, and then all of a sudden they turn it on, and you hear that boom, and then all of a sudden everything starts moving. That's kind of how this is. And because everything was dead silent, you felt like you missed it. You missed your opportunity. That thing's about to turn on. Do not get out of there. Don't get off the boat. Don't get out of the little Ferris wheel bucket. Don't, get off the horse. It's going to start moving. As soon as it does, then you won't feel like giving up. But right now, you're feeling like giving up because you can't see that you're on the last landing. Okay. Behind you, we have the dreamer, and this is a leap of faith, following your dreams, unexpected opportunities. You see, you thought you missed the boat. You didn't. You were waiting because the next boat that comes around has a better opportunity. Okay. And Kathleen, winky face, okay, I need you to pay attention right now. Okay. Feeling like we missed the boat, that we weren't there when we were supposed to be, and now the boat is left. There's another boat coming around. Better opportunity. Okay. Unexpected opportunity. We're in a deadlock about it, though, aren't we? We've got the Two of Swords here. We have the Two of Swords, or the Two of Air. And the Two of Swords is basically being unable or unwilling to make a decision or pretending like there is no problem. Okay. So with that being said, Kathleen, again, winky face, with the question that you had asked me, we've got feeling like we missed the boat. We did a great job where we are now. We're about to throw in the towel, though. Okay? Great job doing what you've been doing. But now we've got a new opportunity that suddenly appeared out of the blue, and we're either ignoring it or we're in a deadlock, not quite sure which way to go. All right, and then we've got the Knight of Swords, or the Knight of Air. This is events that take off with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Okay? And it's one of those things where you feel like you're going to have to jumpstart the whole thing. Okay? But then all of a sudden, it just takes off like a rocket. It just takes off like a rocket, and you're like, whoa. That feeling, it's almost, remember I made the reference to the carousel or the Ferris wheel. It's like if somebody turned it up to like the highest setting as far as speed goes. Once it takes off, it's going to take off really, really quick. But it's been such an uphill battle, and you just don't know. You feel like you missed the boat. Little do you know that when the next boat comes around, there's a person you're supposed to talk to. There's some kind of opportunity that's just sitting there waiting for you. And now you're in a deadlock about the situation. You don't know which way to go. But I can honestly tell you, once you've made that decision and it starts to move forward, it is going to take off like a rocket. Okay? All right. Hi, guys. Yes. Mary Mansfield. I am so glad you're here. And now I understand, Mary, that Jupiter is kind of in a standoff with Neptune right now. Jupiter's kind of in a standoff with Neptune, and he's literally warning everybody, please double, triple, and quadruple check things before you jump in and take action. Okay, it is Virgo season, guys. Analyze, reevaluate, double check, quadruple check if you feel the need. Okay, yes. All right. And Katrina, hello, dear. Okay, now in our hopes and fears category, this is what this is referring to. Our hopes and fears category, we've got seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So the hopes and fears category, if you have been looking at different jobs or different opportunities or different money opportunities, this is saying you have to plant some seeds, but there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. But remember, we've got Jupiter in that little standoff situation with Neptune. So double and triple check before expanding, taking action, doing those kind of things. However, then for our current environment, we've got the King of Waters. So we have been given a brand new opportunity. We've been given a brand new opportunity. And this is something that you're going to be very emotionally and very passionate about. Okay. So then we've got, for what's best for you, we've got the Nine of Earth. And this is enjoying the little luxuries. And it's also being generous with those around you. It's kind of like that pay it forward idea. Like, hey, I've got my stuff together. Now I'm going to help you get your stuff together. Okay. And lastly, we have the Magician. This is our final outcome. It says you are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I would like to take this opportunity to let everybody know that as of next week, the Pinup Sparkle will be open for business. For those of you who haven't heard, I am going to be an independent paparazzi consultant, and I am very, very excited about that. If you don't know what paparazzi is, it is $5 high fashion jewelry. So instead of going to the mall or the jewelry store and spending ungodly amounts of money, you get to drop $5 for each piece and feel like and look like you actually went to one of those big department stores. So this is one of the pieces that I wear all the time. I absolutely love this. And even my earrings and my ring today are paparazzi as well. But I just wanted to throw that out there that I will be doing that. And I will be posting on my Facebook page as well. Just want to grab that real quick. Guys, I do want to welcome somebody that just decided to join me today. And I've been trying to get our schedules to mesh up so that way we can actually be here to help out. But you guys will have to excuse me for just a sec. I'm going to help her get all situated here. No worries, I got it. because this thing is very, very temperamental. There we are. Okay. Okay. All right. And it's been a while, but since we've been on YouTube, she has not joined us yet. So everybody say hi to Tori. She is back. Yay. So excited about that. So Tori's going to be joining us today. And I asked her to bring, well, actually the angels asked her to bring some different cards with her today. And we are going to be pulling cards for folks as well through Tori. So if you have, yes, that left square with Neptune, that's absolutely right. Yay. See, Mary, I'm catching on. Not quite as affluent as you are, but we're getting there. So for those of you that don't know, Mary is our off-camera guest astrologist like all the time. And I am so, so grateful that she joins us on a regular basis. Typically, if I'm looking at natal charts and that kind of thing, I may as well be a monkey looking at a math problem. I have no idea. I really don't. I do know that I feel differently with the different energies, and I can kind of pick up on what's going on. But as far as knowing for absolute certain what I'm looking at, I don't. So, yay! Laura, hi, sweetheart. And Laura, I completely understand. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura has been having phone issues, and so she got a new phone, and she figured it out to join us today. Laura, don't feel bad. I literally married my tech support. That is a true story. That is an honest-to-God true story. I married my tech support. So just know that you're not alone there. Okay. All right, so I am pull cards for folks. All right, and let's see here. Okay, so for Kathleen, Kathleen, the question that you asked me, sweetheart, that was, hey, make sure she pays. Okay, I have one for Jenny, and whichever one you want to use, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and grab one for Bree Bennington. All right. Hope everybody is having a fantastic fall equinox. Are we excited about this? I am. Just, it's one of those things. As soon as September 1st rolls around, it is pumpkin everything. As soon as September 1st hits, I don't care what the temperature is. I don't care if cold is not in the forecast for like the next 6 months. I don't care. September 1st, it is pumpkin everything. Jack Skellington decorations everywhere. Corpse Bride or the Nightmare Before Christmas on the TV, and Hocus Pocus marathon watching. Okay, I am a die-hard Halloween fan. So big fan for Halloween. Okay. Yes, Miss Laura, we're definitely going to pick one for you too. All right, so I've got Miss Jenny Smith, and Tori's got Bree Bennington coming up right now. Whoops. Hello. Jenny, did you see that? I jumped right out of there. Okay. It's like, where did I hide the book? Where did I hide it? There we are. Okay, Miss Jenny Smith, here we go. That's awesome. Okay, how queer it seems, Alice said to herself, to be going messages for Rabbit. I suppose Dinah will be asking me on messages next. So this is feeling bewildered by things that are going on, making assumptions about behaviors, feeling you know about them, but missing the messages that they're sending. Missing beloved pets, or just being out in nature, and feeling more drawn to people, being sentimental about things rather than truly understanding their actual need and desires. So this is where you're just feeling very emotional about things. You're not too sure what messages are being sent. And here's the thing. If you're honestly feeling that way, more than likely, the message is for you. The message is for you. You're not carrying the message to somebody else. Okay. But you really need to start just centering. Get in here and let it sit there for a minute. Okay. And just as a clarifier, there it is. The 8 of water. The 8 of water, these ideals and these things that you've had on your mind, these things and way of life that you've gotten accustomed to, if that way of life isn't serving your highest good, Jenny, it's time to let that go and move on. Okay, we have the 8 of cups to support that. All right, so understand that sometimes messages, they take a minute to percolate and it's not you. Okay, all right, there we are. And then for Bree, we have the little match girl. For Bree, we have the little match girl. All right, and then Miss Katrina, and then Laura. You're welcome, honey.
Okay, the little match girl. It's choice. And the meaning, hope, death, the afterlife, compassion, choice. You have a choice no matter how hard harsh the circumstances. You have ancestral guidance from the female line. You have experienced a great loss. You deserve love, comfort, and warmth. Your visions and memories of loved ones bring much comfort. Messages from beyond the world of the living.
Okay, so a choice that is entirely up to you, no matter how harsh the situation is. They're saying that you do have what it takes to make that choice on your own. And you do have guidance in the ancestral realm to help you. And it's a woman, whether it be a grandmother, a great-grandmother, an aunt, something like that. But they're pointing towards the ancestral line and a female on that side. But it's the afterlife, that kind of thing, literally leading and guiding, but the choice is up to you. Okay? All right. And then let's see here. We've got Katrina and then Laura Flick. All right. So what I'm going to do, are these for Katrina? Okay. Go ahead and throw one out there for Katrina. I'm getting Laura here.
Don't know who those were.
And Katrina it is. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's helpful. That is so helpful. Okay.
Supposed to be used together.
Yeah, absolutely. You are so welcome, Bree. All right, honey. So I'm seeing the 6 of fire. The 6 of fire, Katrina, is the 6 of wands. And the 6 of wands is all about glory, recognition, actually getting compensated for who and what you are, being recognized for your skill set, your talents, etc. But the 7 of water is needing to come back to reality. You definitely need to come back to reality and understand that you are just one person. And we need to get our head out of the clouds and stop overindulging in certain things and start pouring it back to reality. We need to pull it back in. And then we have the sun, which is the sun shines on everyone. It's a favorable outcome. It's a favorable outcome. It's actually the most positive card in the tarot. What does that one say for the sun? Everybody words their own thing differently. And I love the fact that they do that. So every new deck that hits this table, I kind of want to hear what the author wrote as far as like their interpretation, because it might be different for other people. So
the other two as
yeah.
well. Okay.
So we got the fire, the 6 of fire.
Six of fire is Saturn, which
the goodwill guy. Not my
Saturn
favorite.
rules our ambitions, goals, career achievements, and long-term plans. These are all worthy things that often shape our lives to a significant degree. These achievements come kudos and recognition, but with Saturn, these are all hard won. It is in the winning of them that Saturn's true gifts given. Our journey towards realizing our ambitions is filled with serious choices, including how we deal with authority figures and obstacles. We confront structures and restrictions and must determine how we face them, overcome them, or work within them. Though through this, we gain experience and wisdom, life lessons are taught and learned or repeated. The Six of Fire brings a constructive, serious energy. Situations must be reviewed and analyzed, and decisions made with calculating precision. For what happens now will determine future trends. Much can be won, but not without a cost.
Wow. As someone that has a front row seat to her life, I am stunned right now. Wow. I'll say that backwards. Wow. Okay. So the Seven of Water, or the Seven of Cups, is
Yep.
there like a synopsis?
Justice.
Okay.
Ma'at is the Egyptian goddess of justice, divine order, truth, and moral law. Her job is to weigh the heart of the departed against her feather of truth. If she is satisfied with the accounting, the soul moves on. If not, the soul is destroyed. Ma'at's final decision and power are such that even the other gods and goddesses must abide by her determination. Seven of Water is a time of accounting. It is time to consider our actions and measure them against our beliefs. We should be living according to what we claim to be right. Before acting, we ask ourselves, is this the action of the person I wish to be?
There's that square. There it is, that Jupiter square with Neptune. Am I acting accordingly? Am I making wise decisions? Double and triple, quadruple check, okay? And then the sun.
The sun. The sun warms the earth, encouraging life and growth. Fruit and flowers, adding sweetness to life. It punctuates the cycles of life. In its light, we celebrate all the things that we hold most dear. Connections, generations, and cycles that bring joy.
Okay. So there's a favorable outcome there. But again, this is, are you behaving in the way that you should be? Are you acting justly? Are you, Saturn again, Saturn is karma. Saturn is life lessons. If you've been doing things on the not so smart route, he's going to thunk you on the melon every now and again. Okay. So, and like I said, justice, the Seven of Water, as far as this is concerned, the goddess of justice, Ma'at. Am I acting in according to how I should be? Am I proceeding in a way that is beneficial for my highest good and the good of all around me? And then they're saying there is a favorable outcome, but you're going to have to come to terms with this stuff. No more shoving this stuff under the rug. All right? Cool. Okay. Yes, the planet of adulting, Mary. That is absolutely correct. Wow. I think that's my new favorite way to look at him. We'll retire the goodwill guy first. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Miss Laura, here we go. Dearest you, as you think, so you will experience life. Thoughts are that powerful and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. These are the ones that we want you to keep thinking. And they have the less frantic quality. They are stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. Now, how do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them. Love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Love us. Okay. All right. And then definitely everything for everybody, or you may have no value. Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done, be healed, completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good idea. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set the boundary, delegate responsibility to someone else, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation, simply repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to fix it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part of everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. Loving you so, so much. Love us. There we are, Miss Mary. Okay, Jenny, give me 1 second, honey. I'm gonna get you some clarification, okay? All right, where am I going? Okay, so with respect to your card, Jenny, Tori, go ahead and toss out one of these.
So below.
Yep.
Off the top.
All right.
I think.
King of Cups. King of Chalices, rather. So we're going to get you some clarification on that. All right. Is that the...
There you go. You want as above.
Oh, yes, they work together.
Or separate.
Right. Elemental of Earth. So we've got the Page of Pentacles and then the King of Cups. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see. Very good. Okay, so Jenny, the King of Cups is about keeping your emotions in check, but it's also about being able to make, the tough emotional decisions with a little bit of objectivity. Okay, not letting your emotions rule there. What does the book have to say about the King of Chalices?
The King of Cups or King of Chalices encourages others to express themselves and share their hearts.
Okay. So it's making emotional decisions based on objectivity, but you're also asking for other people to share their feelings regarding the issue. And then we have the Elemental of Earth.
The Elemental of Earth is a sure sign of prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. The energy surrounding and filling the situation is solid and stable. This bodes well for completing any task, but take care to keep other energy flowing, or the whole situation could collapse into a pile of stagnation.
Okay, so this is saying, look, you have the opportunity to communicate effectively, to have your needs met, okay? And also this has to do with your health issues, dear. So this is saying something that you are emotionally attached to, it's okay to let others express their feelings on that. Because then you have the Elemental of Earth that's saying that's going to come out.
Crone of Earth lays the earth to rest. Even the earth must regenerate, and there is a time to rest.
Right, exactly. You're going to be taking a break, okay? So the message that they were saying that you might have to, ask twice to get the answer, this is your answer. They're saying that you're going to have to communicate openly about how you feel about what's going on and not be so worried about people saying, oh my God, there she goes again, that kind of thing. If they're like that, then they don't need to be there, but you need to communicate effectively. And then that door is going to open up, that manifestation of what you've been after, what you've been wanting, that's going to start working out. And then it's time to rest and it's time for some serious downtime. Okay. All right. I hope that was. There we are. We're going to throw that back in there and put that there. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. And if you have commented, please know I am going through all of my chatter. If it's not coming through, I do apologize. My phone is just kind of spinning right now. So I don't know if I can go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and pull our next reading here, which is our general reading. And it's just a general reading, guys. It's if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But then we get some more ridiculous. I'm just going to have to invest in like a small tablet or a laptop or something. I don't know. Okay.
She was on.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the weather. Look at that. Yeah, mine just decided to. I don't think it's still. Oh, it looks like it might be still recording. Oh, there we are. General. Get your wing that you will get general reading, and then pretty sure. All right. She's upside down, and oof. Good. Right. So I am so sorry that it's been a little wonky the last couple minutes. It's still recording, so you can watch it on the back end, hopefully. Also saying that you're something emotional that you are emotionally attached to, something on an emotional level, has come full circle. And the reason that they're mentioning that, we got the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is all about your intellect over your heart. And she has no qualms about saying, you know what? This just really isn't working out. Okay. So the 10 energy is the Queen of Swords just cutting out. Here's the thing. You do not say that again for the people in the back. You and what you give to other people. There's the light bulb. Okay. Behind you, you have the King of Wands, taking action on your own behalf, making decisions of power and believing in yourself. Okay. Taking action with confidence that you're doing the right thing. Our thought, that is higher rate. You have got a lot of cosmic downloads happening. A lot of things are coming in, things that you didn't notice. Ones for the up and coming, and that passion, drive category, we have the sun. We talked about the sun already. Favorable outcome. Sun shines on everybody. It doesn't make choices. Okay. Depression, just not wanting to really do anything. The current environment around you. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from Seller the Ferris wheel. You feel like you missed the boat because it's already started. Guess what? It's coming back. Right. Oh boy. We're breaking out the big guns today. Here we go.
Oh, they holler.
Okay. All right. So we got the crone crossed by the Mother of Fire. Kind of like that. And then we got the 10 of Wands underneath. We've got the 9 of Wands behind us. This sounds very familiar, doesn't it, guys? Queen of Chalices has been coming. The Tower. And we got the Empress up and coming. Cool. All right, I'm going to see if I can fix this thing really quick, because mine is just not. It's like if I can't see you guys and I can't respond. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be ridiculous right now. All right, so working on Throne of Earth, and that's allowing yourself to take a rest. Okay, that's allowing yourself to take a rest. The work has been done. You know, every single vicinity, and then it manifests again. Now, the Mother of Fire, just the key words. What do we think? We have the took on, wait again. Yourself, don't give up. Please keep going. Right? Okay. Now, the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of
Yep. They're in their own little spot. Natures, or the word. Where's the word? Word. Which
Queen.
Provides comfort and
All right, so we've got doing way, way, way too much to the point that you're being screamed at to take a break. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's not that you do have that one, like in behind you, you've had that one final push, one final, come on, let's give it one more try. And it's not really working out. We need to take some downtime, okay? And we need to find that comfort, all right? Now, judgment.
receiving and hearing a spiritual message.
Okay, new life into something that's been dormant for way too long. So if you think about that, that's a spiritual communication, right? Magician.
Using knowledge and resources using knowledge, resources, and will to create positive changes in the world.
Okay, so if that's what you've been trying to do, create positive changes in the world, all right, this is saying you need to take some downtime because you were going about this a little wrong. Just you took on way too much all at once. And then we have the court card again for your current environment or your environmental influence. We have the Queen of Wands.
Which the Queen of Wands encourages expression of passion within a safe environment.
Okay, so she's all about communicating your passion, standing up for your beliefs, believing in yourself. Okay, do not underestimate your influence. All right. And then we have the Tower for what's best for you. And I want to hear what they have to say about the Tower because, like I said, every author words it differently, and I want to hear their perspective on this one.
An unexpected event that changes everything.
Okay. So, and it's funny that they say it's unexpected because most of the time, in my experience doing readings for people, most of the time when the Tower card comes up, they knew it was coming. This is not unexpected, not by any means, but it can be unexpected for those that haven't been paying attention or have been in denial. It's, but anyway, so the Tower card is typically saying that everything that you thought that you were building, and if it was built on falsehood, if it wasn't for your highest good, if it wasn't serving your highest purpose, guess what? It's going to crumble. Okay. It's going to crumble. And if you were standing on that when it happened, well, you're about to fall on your tuchus. Okay. And then we have the Empress. The Empress is our final outcome here. What do they have to say about the Empress?
The Empress expresses herself beautifully in the physical world. She helps things grow by making them comfortable, by feeding them what they need to become strong, and by healing injuries. She loves and comforts and blesses all that come within her realm. Abundance, nurturing, and creation.
Okay. So this is nurturing. This is abundance. This is actually giving birth to your dream. This is moving forward. So what that tells me is that you've had a desire to help the world around you, both spiritually, physically, financially, etc. Like you want to give back. You really do. And with that in mind, that's a great sentiment. That is a great goal to have. Okay. But in the midst of doing that, you took on way too much. Way, way beyond what you could actually do. Okay. So behind you, there was that feeling of, I got to give it one more try. I know I took on too much, but I really got to give it just one more try. Okay. Now they're saying you need to take a break. We'll keep that fire stoked for you. We'll keep that fire stoked about what you need to be passionate about, but you need to give your mind and the world around you some time to heal. You need to heal that, and you need to then breathe new life into it after you've had a break. Okay. That spiritual communication. You do have all the resources necessary to bring light to the world around you. And it's time to speak up about what you're passionate about and have confidence in yourself. It's not that you didn't have what it took, you just took on too much. Okay. And then because of that fact, what wasn't serving you had to fall. And now we're going to nurture and regrow these things, lavish abundance and giving birth to your dreams. Okay. That's pretty awesome. I like it. I like it, like it. Okay. All right. So We're going to pull a couple more, guys, and then we're going to call it a day because our internet is being just absolutely ridiculous today. I don't know what is going on with the internet company, but not exactly my favorite people right now. So I'm just going to pull a couple of these, and you can grab your fairy tale or your whatever cards you want to do here, and we're just going to throw some stuff out here. It resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay. All right. And everything was freezing, desktops, everything. So maybe it was YouTube. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe Ghost broke YouTube again.
I don't know. All right, and I will be having the Pinup Sparkle page posted up on my Angelic Tarot page as well. That way, if you're worried about finding me for paparazzi, if you want to participate in that, you'll have access to it like right off the bat there. I'm a little excited about that. I don't know if that's obvious, but I'm a little excited, just a little. What do we got?
If it's a repeat or if it's just.
It is. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so what we've got here, once again, the little match girl is the current situation. And that's choice. Choice, communication with the afterlife, usually in the female persuasion. But you have a family member, you know, that's trying to communicate with you. The choice is yours. The choice is yours, and you're being helped from the other side, is what they're saying. And then we've got Goldilocks. These are all the environmental factors that are leading to this. So we've got entitlement. Goldilocks is all about entitlement. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to call breaking into someone's house and eating their food and sleeping in their beds because you feel like it. That pretty much sums up entitlement to me. Then we have the day boy and the night girl, and that's balance. Balance. So keep yourself in check. Ask yourself, what is backing that desire that you have? What is backing the things, the decisions that you're making? Is it a sense of entitlement? Or are you allowing things to balance? I saw that. Y'all saw that move, right? Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay. This is our clarifier card. So go ahead and pull out what the Five of Swords is. That is so, y'all saw that. I love it. Okay. Five of Swords here. The Wood Maiden is trust, though. And that's also a factor. So now we're going to find out exactly what they're talking about on a really big level. Okay?
Five of Swords. Our society encourages intense competition on many levels and in many areas of life. Even for those who win, there can be conflicted feelings about the situation. Friendly competition is only a few steps removed from conflict. While winning can feel great, it can feel lots of other things too. Mixed reactions in a repetitive, competitive situation.
Okay. So this is, and again, this is a competitiveness or competition. And this is saying, oh, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Okay, so you have a choice. You have a choice in this situation. Are you going to win honestly, or are you going to win by underhanded methods? Right? Are you coming from a sense of entitlement, or are you going to balance everything? And are you going to balance your emotions and your thoughts and really make sure that you're coming from a good place. Okay, that you're participating for the sake of participating and not for the competition. And then trust. Trust. That's the Wood Maiden. And trust is great. Okay, but trust yourself and your higher power. All right. In the midst of competition, things can get really shady. Things can get really shady and underhanded really, really quick. So make sure that you are on the straight and narrow with that and don't lower yourself to other people's levels. But what's the basic synopsis for the Wood Maiden, the trust one? Just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
They didn't shorten up the stories these are based off of. There you go. Trust in a gift given. Be content with simple things. The good nature brings great rewards. Fairies come to the innocent in the sweet of temperament. Even small rewards can yield great changes. Awareness can come at a price.
Wow.
And if everybody's curious about the Wood Maiden, it's a traditional Czech fairy tale.
But yeah, these are the fairy tale oracle, and they've got all the different stories in there. There's Czech, Dutch, German. There's a lot of
several
different.
Grimm's.
Yeah, lots of Grimm's fairy tales. But they're saying that in the say for this example of competition with the Five of Swords, they're saying that if you're going to win, it's best if you don't try to win through underhanded methods. And you are not. This is not about entitlement. This is not what you're entitled to, okay? You actually have to work at this one. And then the day boy and the night girl is balance, balancing out those emotions, balancing that clarity, making sure that you're, staying on the straight and narrow, and also having that trustworthy demeanor, and being a trustworthy person. I think that's a bigger reward than what most competitions dish out, Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to throw out, let me just pull this up right here. Impossible things. A moment's regret. Who in the world are you? We're all mad here. I love Alice in Wonderland. I really do. Like Alice in Wonderland and Jack Skellington and Corpse Bride, anything from like the Victorian era or the Edwardian era, I am so on board. It's ridiculous. So if you guys want to get me anything, I am a huge fan and collect various tarot decks, but I absolutely love anything Alice in Wonderland, Nightmare Before Christmas related, anything. That's what I like. So I've been asked several times, and that's the answer I'm giving everybody now. Okay, so we've got impossible things. Now, this is the current situation. Working through disbelief, imagining leaps. Okay, imaginative leaps and fresh perspective. That's the current situation. Okay. And then what's there to support that? We've got a moment's regret. This is idealizing the past, feeling that you've made a mistake. So it's hard for you to believe that you're going to succeed, and it's hard for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Why? Because mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, and now you're idealizing the past. Well, before I made the mistake, it was this, that, and the other thing. Who cares? Okay. You're here now. The past is behind you. So who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Again, after every day we're a new person. So getting to know the new you is very, very important. And believing in yourself regardless of what people think and regardless of what past mistakes you've made. You know what I mean? Like I always bring up Samuel L. Jackson because this guy got famous and actually became an actor what, in his 40s? Yeah, he didn't even start. Everybody knows who he is. You see what I'm saying? So don't doubt yourself. Just, you didn't get that credit card until you were like 30, 50 or whatever. Who cares? Do you have it now? Great. Let's move forward. Okay. And then we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Celebrate what makes you you. Celebrate what makes you you and just lean on that. Okay. You don't have to, compare yourself to other people. Everybody is different, but we're all in the same boat here. Okay. All right. All right. Well, choppy internet aside, what do we got?
Maiden.
The page. No, the maiden would be the knight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So right. So the Knight of Earth, or the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time to appreciate the little victories. Absolutely love that.
And the book says, the Maiden of Earth takes her place among the new blossoms of the field. She brings a sense of lightness and gratitude, a joyful appreciation and celebration of everyday blessings.
Celebrate the little things. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us for our live video today. And I'm so sorry about the internet cutting the video out a little bit there. I do apologize, but we're going to fix it. We'll figure out what's going on, and we'll, be up and running next week. Congratulations once again to Marsha Evans for getting your wings with the free reading. Please do message me on Facebook Messenger or on my page, Angelic Tarot and Therapy. And I want everybody to thank Tori for joining us today.
Hi,
and
bye.
And we will we'll have her back again soon. But in the meantime, we do have our weekly Outlook video on Monday, and Thursday's the pick a card, and then Saturday is the live show. So I do want to thank you guys again for joining me. You have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday. We love you. Bye-bye.